Hi, this is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. Well, when you've got a problem that affects about 1/4 of American adults, Big Pharma is going to be there with a pill ready to take care of it. And one of the big problems that Americans have is lack of sleep. 1 in 4 adults suffers from some form of insomnia, which is a problem. I mean, when you don't sleep, you're not restoring yourself. I mean, sleep is a very vital pillar to your overall health. It's a catabolic state where our body goes out and starts devouring weak and ineffective cells because we're not eating during that period of time. It helps rewire our brain. It helps us with memories, etc. It's a vital part of our overall health, and we need about 7.5, 8 hours of sleep every night, depending on how much physical activity we're getting, because it's restorative. And when we don't do it, we suffer. And we, of course, want to get sleep, so when we don't get it, we go to our doctor, who dutifully prescribes a medication like Ambien to close to 33 million people across the country, 77% of whom do not use it, utilizing the safety precautions that the federal government says. Why? Because our doctors don't take the time to warn us about it. I mean, Ambien was designed for short-term use, no more than 6 weeks. I did not know that. And I, of course, took it for over a decade and suffered ill effects because of it. That's what kind of created depression, which led to another drug, an antidepressant. That's kind of the way it goes. There's 1 in 10 women in this country are taking Ambien every single night, and that's creating all sorts of problems because so many of them also are taking antidepressants too. And you may be going, okay, so you're taking Ambien, what's the big deal? Well, it shortens your life expectancy significantly and increases your risk of Alzheimer's. Okay, those are 2 good reasons why you should try to not take it. But, if you want to continue to take it, you just realize that it's also, what's the major effect of Ambien is it helps you go to sleep about 15 minutes faster than without it, and you don't get the deep restorative sleep that you need. Several good reasons not to take Ambien. But, unfortunately, a lot of us do. 33 million scripts a year, 77% of which are not being followed safely. People are taking it with alcohol because it helps them go to sleep faster. I know because I did it too. And there's long-term effects of it. It's a dangerous medication and responsible for a lot of problems where people are driving on it, etc., and it's a problem. So what do you do about it? Well, frankly, I'm going to warn you that if you've been taking it for a long period of time, it is a bear to get off of. You're going to have periods of difficulty trying to get to sleep. There's withdrawal symptoms, etc. It's not an easy drug to get off of. So just warning you about it, better not to take it to begin with. If you're one of those 1 1/4 people that are having a problem with sleep, a couple of things you ought to know. One of them is, look, a couple of major deficiencies that most Americans suffer from is we have low vitamin D levels. And the problem with that is vitamin D is vital to helping your body utilize melatonin effectively to help you get to sleep. So vitamin D deficiency will definitely affect your sleep, and most people are highly deficient in it, and your doctor doesn't test you for it. So look, if you're not quite sure where your vitamin D level is, and your doctor won't get a vitamin D level checked, well, go off and get it yourself. I mean, you can order your own test online, go to a lab, get it checked. And if it's below 50, you got a deficiency. and that means you need more sun. And if it's during the wintertime, take a vitamin D supplement, along with vitamin K2, and, get that level up, and that will help improve your sleep. Another mineral that we are missing in a lot of folks is magnesium. Our ancestors got a lot of magnesium because of the water that they drank, because they were drinking from streams and puddles and stuff like that, and the mineral just naturally existed in the water supply. You don't get it nowadays because, if you're getting your water from city pipes where they chlorinate it and they take the magnesium out of it, and, that keeps your pipes from being clogged, but, you're not getting the magnesium that our ancestors used to get. So you can supplement that too. I make my own magnesium supplement using a recipe from Dr. William Davis that uses 3 tablespoons of milk of magnesia in a 2-liter bottle of seltzer water, and that magnesium hydrocarbonate is a relatively cheap supplement, and it's one of the fastest and best absorbed forms of it. So I drink a cup of that magnesium water every night before I go to bed. It's absorbed within an hour, and that helps relax the arteries and blood vessels. It's not going to hurt you. Any excess magnesium is just going to be peed out anyway, and it seems to help me sleep better, and it does lead to better, deeper sleep. So there's lots of pluses to it, and there's no downside to it, and it's not addictive. So this is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore, wishing you a great night's sleep. I really do hope that, this is helpful to you. You might want to try the magnesium water as a way of maybe helping you get some deeper sleep. Double check your vitamin D level and keep that level up, and that will help your sleep dramatically. And stay away from drugs like Ambien, especially for long-term use, because they are not going to help you get the rest and restoration you need. Might lead to an early death, might lead to Alzheimer's, and certainly is not going to be the restorative sleep that you need. So I'm Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. I try to put out a couple of messages each week. If you like this message, please hit the like and subscribe. Join this channel of other people that are working to try to get their health in its maximum form. And there's 3 things that are really required for good health. A really good diet, exercise, and really good restorative sleep. I will talk to you again soon.